Do you ever wonder why sometimes you'll try to manifest something, but you don't see the manifestation happen immediately? Here's 5 reasons why. This is not a clickbait video. I will not teach you how to manifest in 5 seconds. 1. Manifestations sometimes require us to learn certain lessons before we see the manifestation. Let me break it down. If I want to manifest, say, making $6,000 a month, and I don't see $6,000 in my bank account next month, it's because Spirit needs to prepare us to receive this amount of money. We are prepared by Spirit giving us challenging lessons that we must overcome and learn from beforehand. When I was manifesting money, I went through a really challenging time of financial strain, and I was really limited with the amount that I had. I barely had enough to get by. First, I had to learn how to live with almost next to nothing. During this time, I learned how to budget, save, and only buy the things that I really need. The takeaway, you ask? If I can't manage $100 properly, how on earth am I going to manage $6,000 properly? 2. Know that manifestation doesn't always happen to us with the snap of our finger. Is the divine all powerful? Yes, I think so. I think the divine can make anything happen with the snap of a finger, but that doesn't mean that we can. Here's why. There's certain laws that cannot be changed or broken in the human world that we live in. One of them is that we cannot bypass the lessons that we need to learn before our manifestation comes. Say if I want to manifest the perfect man for me in my life. Someone supportive, emotionally intelligent, and loyal. Well, if I'm not those things, then how am I going to be able to keep that man? Spirit might bring me a karmic soulmate in order to trigger my wounds first before my perfect man. Why? So that they can show me what I need to heal, so that I can want to choose to behave better and learn from the lessons that the karmic soulmate brought me. If from this relationship I've also learned how to be supportive, emotionally intelligent, and loyal, then the next Spirit might bring me that perfect man that I've wanted. If not, I might get another karmic soulmate until I learn the lessons that I need to learn. 3. Manifestation requires us to make a very clear plan about how we are going to attain our manifestation. If I ask for a certain amount of money, but I haven't made a clear plan about how I'm going to make that money, well, then how is Spirit going to know how to bring that money to me if I don't even know myself? For example, I have a spiritual business, right? So I got really clear on my plan. I said, Spirit, I would love if you could please bring me more people that I can do readings for so that I can help them. I made a plan to post content regularly so that I can get my name out there and so that people know who I am. I Googled psychic fairs near me and I emailed the coordinator of these fairs to see if I could get a spot or a table where I could do readings for people too. See the difference between my thought out plan versus me being like, Spirit, can you bring me $6,000 next month? It feels different, doesn't it? So get clear on the plan and make sure you're following through with what you said you would do. 4. Manifestation can sometimes take time because Spirit needs time and space to maneuver things around for us. Imagine I say, Spirit, I want to meet more of my soul family. Sometimes you won't meet these people for a while because imagine this soul person lives across the entire city. You guys don't usually merge paths, and it's unlikely you're going to bump into each other easily. Be given a chance to talk, connect, and actually exchange numbers, right? It takes time because Spirit needs time to perfectly match up your schedule so you guys can meet. So what Spirit will do is maybe one day you really need something and you go to your local grocery store. That item isn't in stock, but you need it for today. You decide to drive to their part of the city and go to that grocery store instead because you know it's in stock. And luckily, that person always shops there. Spirit's gonna nudge both of you to somehow be at the grocery store at the exact same time. Now, timing has to be perfect because imagine to start talking, you have to bump into each other. Y'all gotta be in the produce section at the same time, gawking over the expensive avocados these days. The timing has to be precise. If it's even a second or two off, you might not actually bump into each other, right? So things take time because Spirit needs both your schedules to align so that you can actually meet, talk, connect, and actually be able to exchange a couple words to each other. Otherwise, if you don't bump into each other, well, you're not going to randomly go up to them, right? Timing is really of the essence. 5. Things going wrong in your life? Well, that means the manifestation is going right. Be aware that when you start to manifest things in your life might look like they're falling apart. This is because manifestation sometimes works as out with the old and in with the new. Ever ask for a better roommate? Then 3 weeks later, you guys get into a huge fight and they try to move out and give you no notice. Now you're stressed, worried, how on earth am I going to cover the cost of rent? And well, things are pretty awkward between you two. Do not worry. Spirit has your back. See it as a blessing in disguise because a month or two later, you're going to have a better roommate for you. Living in your house, covering half your cost of rent. Just Spirit needs to remove that person so you have a falling out. So remember to be grateful during this period because it's Spirit giving you exactly what you asked for. Always roses, daisies, and butterflies. So these are some of the 5 reasons I find that we don't always see our manifestations coming into fruition right away. Some things just can't happen immediately, no matter how many times you ask for them or how badly you want them. So get clear, stay patient, and trust the divine. Thank you so much. I am Annika, and please follow me for more spiritual information.